I'm totally certain that the only reason I got my money back is through the help of Fox 43 News.
That widower was trying to close his wife's bank account for months, and he got nowhere until Fox 43 stepped in. The man thought he had all the proper paperwork, and the bank said it still wasn't enough. Now Fox 43's Jackie Duttori has more on how to make sure you don't end up in the same situation.
When you open a bank account, you're probably not thinking about who will end up closing that account when you die. It may be a little morbid, though it is something experts say families should be talking about. After helping 2 people get their money back, Fox 43 finds out, makes sure that you have the proper paperwork when it comes to your family's bank accounts.
It's a shame that you should have to fight a bank to get what's, I don't want to say rightfully mine, but rightfully our family's.
Todd Lau was trying for months to close his late mom's bank account. Back in July, his parents died 16 days apart. Each of his parents had a will. His mother's will left everything to his father, and vice versa. Lau set up an estate for his father, which he thought would mean he could put everything for his mom and dad in that. When he tried to close his mom's bank account at Bank of America, he was told he would have to set up an estate for her too. That would cost more than what was actually left in her account, which was $777.
All of a sudden, as soon as you contact them, they wanted to play ball then.
A few weeks after Fox 43 finds out contacted the bank on Lau's behalf, he was able to close his mom's account and get the money back.
Yep, account's closed, yep. So everything worked out good.
Jonathan Snyder was in a similar situation. His wife passed away and he tried to close her bank account at BB&T Bank. He went to a branch with her death certificate and a copy of the funeral bill. The bank still did not close the account. Not only was the account still open, it was also being charged a fee for an inactive account of $7.50 per month.
Having contacted them 3 times and then it finally taking Fox 43 to get involved before they were willing to refund the money.
When Fox 43 finds out, got in touch with BB&T Bank, the inactive fees were refunded to Snyder. He was also able to close that account.
I'm totally certain that the only reason I got my money back is through the help of Fox 43 News.
Since both Snyder and Lau thought they had enough paperwork to close the accounts, we wanted to talk with an expert to make sure this doesn't happen to other people in the future. The operations manager at First Capital Credit Union in York says this happens all the time.
You want to make them comfortable, understand what their needs are, and try to walk them through the process.
She says you'll need a few things. First, the original death certificate. And if the person had a will, make sure you have documentation stating you're the executor of the estate. If they didn't have a will, you'll have to petition the courts to be named the administrator for that estate. You can also be added as a joint owner on the account. There's a catch with that last one, though, because you would have to prove that all of the money in that account is your loved one's if you plan on closing it. Also, be aware there is an inheritance tax in Pennsylvania, and that could impact how much money you get. For the most part, though, experts say closing an account with just a couple of $100s in it shouldn't be that hard.
One of the things, though, in Pennsylvania, depending on the assets that are in the account, if the total balances that are in the funds in the account are less than $10,000, typically we can close out that account directly to that surviving family member.
We also reached out to the State Department of Banking and Securities for advice on the situation. We were told your best bet is to call the specific bank ahead of time to make sure you have all of the proper paperwork before you show up. You can expect more information on that on our website, fox43.com. And if you have a story you want me to look into, Fox 43 wants to find out. Let me know. Send me a message on Facebook or shoot me an email at fox43findsout@fox43.com.